The key findings for this year are the fact that the CEO's confidence, their ability to raise revenues over the next 12 months is actually rising, which is somewhat counterintuitive to the number of risks and the uncertainties that are out there right now. The second thing I would say is that the confidence that CEOs have in the US and UK economy is actually higher than expected when you look at the geopolitical issues that are there. And we'll come back to why that is in a second. And last but not least is the ability for the CEOs and their organizations to be able to adapt and adjust quickly in this uncertain world, this competitive world, and this digital world. For the first time, we've seen economic uncertainty as the number one risk at about 82%. This is unusual. We haven't seen it that high before, but that goes to the fragility and the volatility of the economy and the uncertainty that comes from some of the geopolitical issues and other things like that. So the real question for the CEOs is, can I adapt? Can I move quickly? Can I adjust so I can repivot and move resources or products from one city to another, one country to another, to take advantage of the market opportunities that may be there in that volatile world? So Brexit clearly at a surface level caused uncertainty, but what's interesting is you have the CEOs not only in the UK being positive and trending in the right direction around their confidence, you actually have CEOs around the world willing to invest in the UK. The second thing that came through the survey relevant to the UK is actually their degree of confidence to go hire people. They were the third highest ranking country in terms of confidence to go hire and increase headcount over the next couple of years. So it sounds counterintuitive. Now, why is that? First, Brexit and its implications are probably a year, 2 or 3 from now. So in the next 12 months, not as much risk, even though the headline news may be problematic. The second thing is, if you actually look at the UK economy, it's actually fairly strong. Manufacturing has come out strong with a report last week. The challenge for them is actually the financial services and banking sector, which is a little bit more problematic as they look at their role in the European community. What's really interesting, the number of CEOs concerned about risks. 5 years ago, there were 3 risks that 60% or more of the CEOs focused on. Today, that number is 11 risks that the CEOs are worried about at a level of 70% or more are checking that box being concerned. So a lot more concern, a lot more pace of change, and a lot more volatility in terms of how do I react to it all.